Islam and the tumult of Europe. The seer's eyes first opened not on battle, but on the creeping decay that prepared for war. These were not yet Russia's armies nor the bombs of the great powers, but omens within Europe itself, cracks in faith, society, and markets, and the swelling presence of Islam. He spoke of it as a yellow wheel. The yellow wheel points to a major and important role being played by the Muslim leaders. This wheel did not stay on the margins, but rolled into the heart of Europe. Mosques rose where churches grew empty, the muezzins call where bells once tolled. Rulers bent to this wheel, seeking its favor and fearing its revolt. Then his gaze fell on the markets. He declared, "In Europe there is a shop, but there is nobody inside it." People with wagons carrying rubbish flee to the south. Doors banged open in the wind, shelves stripped bare. Once full of bread and wine, now hollow. People dragged wagons not with food but scraps, fleeing southward in search of warmth. The city stood as hollow shells. He then saw the northwest. Many white-backed oxen appear, and when the oxen disappear, little naked blacks run to the north. The oxen, symbols of stability, suddenly vanished. In their place came multitudes of migrants, destitute and rushing northward in floods, overwhelming abandoned markets. Upon England, omens turned darker. Black pigs are hanging in England. Black people rise up in England, and some white people side with them. He saw gallows, rebellion, civil strife, and betrayal as Englishmen joined the revolt. Nor did the plague stop there. 2 in the east, 2 in the north, 2 in the west, and 1 in the south. These were the 7 plagues which would torment England. The east starved, the north poisoned, the west burned, the south despaired. 7 torments leaving no corner untouched. Its wealth, once mighty, he mocked. Paper the walls of your house with English banknotes. Pounds lay worthless, pasted as scraps. Another vision came. A multicolored pig stands in a well in England, so hungry. Divided and confused, England starved at its own source. He saw ribbons unraveling from a richly adorned woman until only tatters remained. The island's power and unity undone strand by strand. Soap cauldrons boiled over, rulers corrupt under a guise of purity. Empty bowls sat before starving children. A new shoe stamped heavily, foreign rule pressing the land. Snakes slithered through streets, treachery striking unseen. Aloes stood brittle, once living but now husks of withered institutions. And when these gathered together, the seer trembled. Europe hollowed, shops stripped, people dragging rubbish south. The oxen gone, floods of migrants north. England hanging pigs, burning in revolt. 7 plagues scourging her. Money worthless, the pigs starving in the well. Ribbons unraveled, cauldrons boiling, bowls empty, shoe pressing, snakes striking, aloes withered. This was the beginning of the storm, the rise of Islam, the collapse of markets, famine, migrations, betrayal, revolt, the curses of England, corrupt rulers, and the hollowing of Europe. The first tremors before the comet blazed, the groanings before the fire swept across nations.